Now with Suicidal, man, I joined that band when I was a teenager,
Right.
replacing Robert Trujillo. So those were some pretty
Woo.
pretty
Yeah,
huge shoes to fill.
dude, but you could do that though, man. Man, if anybody sees you, this I'm telling people that this dude's amazing bass player, man.
Man,
Come
I
on.
appreciate you so much, bro.
Yeah.
But that's really where I cut my teeth and learned so much
Yeah.
about not only music and performance and playing and songwriting and tour life, but just life in
Hmm.
general. So I'm grateful for all the time that I've spent in that band. I mean, uh, as far as drummers go, Brooks Wackerman was in the band when I was in the band.
Oh
So
man. You
so
serious?
we were a pretty tight rhythm section. It was pretty
Yeah.
killer. And then yeah, man, it was great. It was great to get out there and play all those lines and then write and play on records as well. It was
Right.
killer. Yeah.
Man, you play with Brooks Wackerman.
Yeah, man. For years. Yeah. Brooks is
Dude, that's
Brooks
sick.
is monstrous.
Yeah. Man, that's sick,
Yeah.
man. That's so sick.
Yeah.
So what about for Daltrey?
For Daughtry, I joined the band with pretty much at the very beginning. Um, so I was in the band for 15 years
Yeah.
and left about a year and a half ago. And
Right.
doing that gig was really cool because it was a different approach from what I was used to, like in Suicidal as a bass player, where you're kind of like a lead instrument. You know what I mean? Just going off and going wild,
Yeah.
and then going over to something like Daughtry, where it's on the pop rock end. So it's the role of the bass in a project like that is foundational,
Yeah.
which is cool. You know what I mean? And it taught me a lot um, about being a musician as well and being sort of well uh, versed in letting myself know that I can pretty much slide in there and do what I need to do as a bass player in a lot of different atmospheres
Right.
and situations.
Man. I mean, was that a hard switch to do for yourself
I
or,
don't I don't think so. I think um, I was able to um, put some of my voice into all of those lines as well, and I played on all those records too.
oh
So
man.
I made those my own.
Okay.
But Chris and the band, and they were very open to just allowing me to do my thing a lot of the times. And for the most part, I tried to um, stay within the lines, if you will,
Right. Man.
on performance.
So like it's not over that song. Did
I
you
Okay, so the first record
Yeah.
the band didn't play on. They were all those
Okay.
killer studio dudes like Josh Freese and Phil X and
Ah,
Paul Bushnell. So,
yeah.
but we toured off that record and then we recorded the rest of them.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Man, I like a lot of those songs, man. They're good songs, man.
yeah. And then the new
Um,
one they did, this last one they did is pretty heavy. So
really.
yeah, I appreciate that they have gone and Chris has gone wanted to go a little heavier because he's always been a rock dude,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So
it's very cool.
why not go heavier? You
Yeah.
know?
Hey man, do what you feel. That's what I
Right?
say.
If you're
Yeah.
feeling it, then just do it.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
that's awesome, man. That's awesome, man.
Today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, eRecord Studio, the new way musicians rehearse, record, and share their e-record sessions on social media. Visit ERS on erecordstudio.com. Download this amazing app on Google and Apple Apps stores.
Visit us on www.talkmusicpodcast.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Download our podcast on Apple, Google, Amazon, and Spotify.